Hey, Dave Fannin here with the Body Firm Personal Training Fitness Boot Camps Healthy Food Haul from 7-Eleven. I know, it seems impossible, but so many of my clients get stuck out on the road. Either they run out of the house and they don't get breakfast sometimes, or they're out at lunch, which is more common, and they are stuck and they're like, what can I grab quickly? And that's an important thing. And the convenience stores, you know, they have different things, but I know 7-Eleven is in our neighborhood, and we'll do a QT at some point. But there are healthy choices if you look, and they've really improved it over the last few years because people are looking to eat healthy even when they're in a rush. So, God, I got like 10 or 12 things here, but you can do it, and I'm trying to make it easier for you if you just walk in and you kind of have an idea already what you can grab. So again, always keep it real simple. That 100 best foods list just seems to work. Real healthy food. They have bananas right there at the front. They have apples right there next to the drink machines. You can grab fruit, and there's fruit cups, and they have everything you need right there. And that's we're going to go from healthiest to, or best choices to probably least, healthy, but still get you the results you want. So start with fruit. It's whole food, and it's very simple. It'll kick it in. If you need a little bit of protein, I liked the StarKist lunch packs to go. With tuna, you're usually getting about 40 to 60 grams of protein in a serving. This is 18 grams of protein. That's perfect. The 18 to 24 is perfect, and it's fast and convenient, and you're not having to eat a Big Mac. And that's the key thing here. Is it's not perfect, but it's keeping you out of the drive-through. So that will keep you going through lunchtime. And it's even breakfast sometimes, worst case scenario. They have cashews, almonds, peanuts. Try to look for the unsalted, and these are pretty simple. They're whole natural, no salt, no roasting. You can get 2 or 3 packs of these. Again, real food is self-limiting. Don't worry about overeating on this. Just grab 2 or 3 packs, eat till you're full. You're not gonna have to worry about getting fat eating fruit and nuts. The PB3 or P3 protein packs, they're a good little grab and go thing. They've got cheese, nuts, and some chicken in here. And yeah, it's not the ideal. It's not, there's going to be some preservatives, but that's the balance of, grabbing something on the go or ending up in a drive-thru or not eating it all, and then you don't feel so good. Again, PB3, they have, for those heavy-duty paleo and protein people, teriyaki steak, or they have the beef jerky, and it seems to work. 10 grams of protein per serving. This can keep you going till you get to something in the afternoon or in the evening. Teriyaki pack. And then we're going to go to probably our least best choices, and this is kind of new, is they have chicken breast skewers. If you use the sauce, there's a lot of like brown sugar in there, but if you keep it simple and just do the chicken skewer, it's about 140 calories with 21 grams of protein. That's pretty good. Just heat it up and you're eating it in the car and you're out the door, and that works. And then least ideal is basically, the supplements, where this is a bar that I like, is the RX bar. It's very simple. It's not ideal. It shouldn't really replace a meal, but it will get you through, a couple of hours, or like right before you go work out, and usually settles pretty well. And not a lot of preservatives in here. It's very simple. Somehow they seem to do well with this. And they have like 8 or 10 different flavors. And this one seems to work for most people. It's a chocolate and sea salt. The other ones, they can get a little sketchy, I'm not going to lie. Like the blueberry, not so good. But you kind of have to figure out what works for you. So buy 2 or 3 and just test out and see which one works for you. And then you have a fallback, something you can always have with you in the car or in the drawer at the office. That way you never go without and have to make bad choices, because what's around you, what's in your environment, is going to be what you go for. And if you have healthy choices, you're going to do better in the long run. And then this is not ideal, but sometimes you have to fall back on this. It's like a complete protein cookie, and there's a lot of ingredients in here. It's not ideal. It's not something you'd want to do every day, but if you're stuck, this thing will fill you up. And they've done the best they can. There's fiber, no dairy, no egg, no soy, no GMO, and it's vegan. And I believe it might be gluten-free. People seem to be able to digest this pretty well with 16 grams of protein. Again, I'm not suggesting that you do this every day. I'm suggesting that if you're stuck, this is a good choice to do in the car, and it keeps you out of Wendy's or Whataburger or wherever else you're going to end up, you know, knocking out 1,100 calories in a single meal and then not feeling so good the rest of the day. And then the last choice would be probably what we say, anything like this, which is set, even though it's, you know, it's muscle milk, it's a good protein supplement over time. It's got 25 grams of protein. We're always pushing the protein. Most people have never gotten enough protein in a single day. You can push it up to about 150 grams a day for women, about 200 grams a day for men. And you'll never make it, but just pushing it up, you'll start getting better results. Key here is for them to put this on the shelf and be able to make it last. There's a lot of chemicals in here. This is not something you want to do daily or even, you know, more than like once a week unless you're stuck, because it takes a lot to keep this thing on the shelf and the preservatives and the number of chemicals in here. But again, it will fill you up. It'll get you through the afternoon. It's not a bad pre-workout if you're stuck and you can't do your regular protein shake, so you'll go in and not be on empty and feel better. But this will get you through a breakfast or a lunch if you're stuck. You can grab this, and again, these are one of those things that you can like put in your car or in your office or in your desk drawer. That way it's there and you don't have to make bad choices. That 100 best foods list is usually the best thing to work off of. Go for whole foods, no preservatives, as simple as possible, like we do fruit and like the protein pack. That's pretty damn good. You can do this. This is something you could do nearly every day and still get good results, is tuna fish. And then if you're stuck again, you just start working your way down the list of what works for you that day. And then this is probably the best choice, and it does get you through the day. So that's your healthy food haul from 7-Eleven. It doesn't have to be a terrible choice, and this is what works when you're stuck. And hopefully this will help you when you're stuck out and got to make easy choices in a bad situation. You want to make it easy to make good choices. So if you like this video, like it, share it, comment below. I'm Dave Fannin with the Body Form Personal Training Fitness Boot Camps. Hope you guys have a great day.